Hey, hello all everyone. It's me, Young Leo here. Um, another day with another video that I liked to and wanted to share with you guys. It'll be a kind of a long video. Um, right now it's around nighttime and I'm in my room. Yes, the room that doesn't have AC, the room that I built for my studio room, and constantly working on my works here. Uh, most of the time, and I got so much stuff in here, and it's just hot during the summertime, and it's cold during the wintertime. And I just feel like I wanted to make a video about this uh, informative video showing you guys what had happened to me during this spring and summertime in 2018. Um, so don't be shocked, guys. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna shock you guys, and it shocked me the most. And this is what happens. See that? You see my arm, my hands here? Um, some of you guys might think this is, gross, and you have skin condition or skin cancer, or you had a bad allergic reaction, eczema, or any other skin disorder that a lot of people uh, has had. They has like uh, around these decades because a lot of people had these. They have bad allergic reaction, and mine, it's hard to say because I'm coming around with a family that they have asthma and bad allergic reaction to things too. So like my mom or my brothers, they have asthma and allergies, like bad allergy reaction on food and stuff, things like that, and nature, like pollens or whatever. But I come with a family history that has asthma and allergic to certain things, and it was bad too. And I happen to be one of the person in the family that doesn't have a lot of allergies. Not that I know of for the past 10, 15 years. So is my dad. He doesn't have like, allergies or allergic reactions, stuff like that. Although he's very sensitive too, just like I am. And I do, as you guys can see, I do have sensitive skin. And this is what happened, guys, if you have a sensitive skin and you're not taken care of. I mean, I'm, I try to take care of my skin, but it's just, certain time at certain years, certain time you just don't have the time to do it because too busy working, stretching out, working, constantly working, and it's just that I don't really have the time to take care of my skin anymore like before. Although that I just find out about my skin condition is bad, and I should have used like good lotion during the summertime or the wintertime, like constantly. I should be using lotion on my sensitive skin like more often, but I just let it go, and this is what happened when when I don't take care of my skin. And this video here, I'm about to make right here. It's gonna be long, okay? And all the information that I tell you guys, please don't take it personal. If anything happens, you use any of the medicine that I call out or so. You on your own, okay? I'm just making a video what happened to me myself, and what type of chemical or what type of medicine that I'm using throughout this whole problem that I'm having here with my skin condition. And if anything happened to you guys, it's not my responsibility. Okay, you on your risk, you on your own, because talking about skin, the skin topic on its own is just varies. Okay, skin condition, like it's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to skin, or eczema or allergic reaction, things like that. So everyone reaction is differently. Everyone is different, okay? Like every single one of us like react to things with their allergies and allergic to different numbers of things. So no one is like anyone, okay? So if you guys try any of these that I'm about to mention in the video, please don't take it personal, and you're on your own, and I'm not gonna be responsible for it, okay? This is something that it might help someone cures, and it might help me to cures. That's why I'm on here, to make this informative videos, to share with you guys, and of my experiencing what I'm experiencing. I'm gonna share and talk with you guys about it. But that's about it. And okay, now I'm gonna go into detail. What I'm gonna talk about is that lately I just didn't really take care of my skin, didn't really take care of myself, and I have stress, and I've been working hard. That's why I don't really make videos like that. And now I just have the time to make a videos about my skin condition and what happened to my allergic reaction on you know things that I do and places that I go and places that I work, and what I've take to cure this so far. So far, this is like my experience, and it's my it's just the beginning of what I'm experiencing. Okay, so I have not cured yet. I have this happened to me like 3 years now. Like every time it comes around, like May during springtime and summertime, I have this blister. Like it's getting so hot or whatever. I'm getting like burn blister. And what I'm experiencing this year is just like last year, but last year is a little bit less. This year I have it like everywhere, almost like not everywhere. Like people that has eczema. If you don't know what eczema is, it's a skin condition, and it's not like a skin cancer or whatever, but it could lead to skin cancer, But skin cancer is totally different, okay? And people that has eczema is totally different too. Like they have more bumps than I do. If you have eczema, you're gonna be like having red spot, big red spot all over, and blister like this, like all over your body too. So what I'm experiencing right now at this point, I think I just have like poison ivy, or I've 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 been burnt. So this is kind of like burn blister that from my work. The places where I work, because I recently working outside in the sun, hot weather, and recently now I've worked at I'm a chef, so I cook like at the golf tournament. So it was outside and it was hot. Most of the places were hot, and I was doing the grill and all that, hot heat in the oven, and that's why I think that's probably why I got burnt blister. Um, and I was at the baseball game cooking there too, and not only that, I stretching now going home, and I keep on working like a workaholic, and I do like housework too. Um, I've cut some trees and behind my house, and I probably think that's probably why I have poison ivy, by cutting the trees and cutting the grass. And I constantly working outside, working on my car during the hot weather, sunny hot weather, and I think that's probably why the bubble watery uh, burnt blister has came up, rise up on my skin here, especially on my forehead right here. This is the most that I've seen. Everywhere else, like here, I have on my legs. Not until like a couple of days later, it rise up. This is one of the big water blister. See, it was clear. Now it's a little yellowish because it's been on here like 3 days now. I think a couple of days. I'm pretty sure this is like a week now or so. It started with like a clear bubble, but I need to get rid of it like as soon as I can, or it could cause and lead to something major. But there's some little blister, as you can see. It's not bad, like it won't show. It's small, but the biggest one is like right there. And I have like it was itchy at first. It was itching at first, and it was red. And then you keep scratching, and it got red. A couple of hours later or a day later, becomes like that. Clear air bubble, water bubble blister came up. And then after that, I rub it, and the blister busted. And when it busted, it becomes red like that, and it bleeds. So Like some of the blister is bleeding, is is busted and is bleeding and it's got redder, and some is not. You see those right there are not busted, the small one, but the bust one it got reds and it's just painful. It just it makes you want to scratch all the time, and if you don't scratch, you have to tell yourself not to scratch. Like I tell myself stop scratching, so or else it'll get worse. And I hope it'll heal up. But like I say, it's kind of like eczema. What I'm experiencing, like I don't think it's eczema, but I got scared and I just went to research. I done some research and all that, and I went to Reddit or Walmart to look for things to heal it up. But I do have things like this type of gel at home all the time that I didn't realize. This is most likely, from us working outside and it has insect bites, poison ivy, oak, sumac, mosquito bites, or sunburn, or minor scratch. Then you would use this. I should have used this at the beginning. If I know I don't have like skin condition or like eczema, I should be using this Benadryl, the itch stopping gel. That's what really works for what I have. And then just take some Benadryl allergy pills, and that should go away immediately after a day or two. But I didn't do it right away. I was busy and I thought this is like nothing until like I scratching and it's bleeding and it becomes more. Then I got scared and I thought I had like eczema or like some skin condition or something like that. Like I thought it was bad because it came up worse this year. And then I just did some research about eczema, and it sounds similar to what I have here. Um, but eczema is gonna be worse because it's more redness and all that. So I got scared and I went to Red Aid or Walmart and looking for a different type of ointment. Or I've done some research, and this is the first thing. If you have eczema or light, not so bad, then you use, this is everywhere at Reddit or Walmart. Um, this is what the doctor going to recommend you're going to buy first is hydrocortisone, hydrocortisone. Yes, this is what the doctor going to recommend you to use first if you have like eczema or like itchiness from. But this hydrocortisone. It cures like if you have skin irritation, like if you have rash or mosquito bites or eczema, most likely it's the same thing. It'll cure if you have, it's almost like this Benadryl gel for like insect bite. Um, and believe me or not, this gel is not cheap either. It's probably more expensive than the hydrocortisone. And beyond that, if it's if the stronger one is gonna be the stronger after this. If this won't heal up, the doctor gonna want you to have like want you to go buy some cortisone cream, like cortisone 10. Okay, this is the cream too. This is just 1% hydrocortisone. It's a cream to relieve itch fast. Okay, so this is for sensitive skin. What I'm having right here is for sensitive skin and people that has eczema, um, psoriasis or dry skin, itching skin, rashes, inflammation, redness, um, and it has chamomile and antioxidant enriched with vitamin A, C, and E. So if you have lack of like vitamin, this will help too. Um, so most likely, this type of symptom, like this skin disorder or what I'm having is poison ivy or insect bite. This is what I think is insect bite me, or you know, I've been around like dirt place or whatever, like in the environment that I work has like molding or some type of small insect came into my skin and bite it, or the poison ivy leaves got me because I cut some trees and I think I've touched some poison ivy leaves, but I didn't realize that. I did remember I got itches when I after I touched the the poison ivy leaves somewhere. I just didn't realize it was it, and I guess that's what happened. So it's not really like eczema going on. So, but then I still use both. I think I'm gonna have to go back to using this. This is the right one, the Benadryl gel. That's for mosquito bite or things like that, on things like that nature, like poison ivy or so. This is the right one for what I need. But never know if some of you, like, I'm making this video for people that has eczema too. If you do have light eczema, like it's starting to, like it's not so bad, you can use this hydrocortisone, or go get a cortisone number 10. That's gonna be a little bit stronger. But yeah, so I got scared, so I've used this instead of the other one, the Benadryl. um, and then I see it's, I've been using this more, but I don't see nothing like happen. Um, then one time I got in the shower and I kind of scratch it like with my towel and it just busted. The blister is busted and it become red. So I had to use like something like this. After it busted, you have to use antibiotic ointment. So I've been having this for a while for like scar and stuff like that. I always have these. It's triple antibiotic ointment. So after it busted, I used that, around the wound area. But if you do want to bust this blister, you can, I would use a needle, like a clean alcohol clean needle, and then bust it out. If it's really irritating, I might bust it after this too. I might bust these and clean these well after this video. But I don't know. If it's really irritating, I'll bust it. But if not, I'll just leave it for like a week and see what happened. But I would bust it with a needle, and after that, I use rubbing alcohol. Well, first of all, I would need to wash my hand with soap, and it depends on what soap too. You have to use a good soap. It could be like I'm using bad soap. That's why I have skin condition, like these bumps coming up, because I've used bad soap. But that's for people that have eczema, okay? I'm having like poison ivy. It's got nothing to do with my soap that I'm using. It's got something to do with the poison ivy that I touch, or whatever I touch wasn't good. Like, you know, but for eczema people, it's different. You gotta touch like you gotta touch like metal or things that you don't supposed to touch, and some molding, or you have allergic reaction to a lot of things. Um, if you have eczema, that's a skin condition, and it's your diet too. Things that you eat, things that you drink and eat, what you ingest in your body. That's why people have eczema and they're allergic to certain food, and they need to use a good lotion too. I know I should have used good lotion, all the time, but I didn't. That's why I end up like this. But people that has eczema, different than me, they would always use good lotion like coconut oil, and I think to cure eczema, really good. A lot of people use the apple cider vinegar. Yeah, that's what they use, and they say when they have eczema, they use apple cider vinegar. It's gone after that, like after a week or so when they take that apple cider vinegar, and also they took castor oil. That's what I heard too. The eczema is gone. Like I should try that. I mean, I know I don't have eczema, but I should try go buy cider vinegar and take that, and then buy some castor oil and see what happens. This is caused by drying. Okay, I think it's more like drying, and then you don't clean your hand often. That's what happened to me, cause my hand, my body, my skin was drying, and I was working with, you know, dirt and pollens and trees and all that, and I didn't wash my hand constantly or so, or I didn't wash it good, or didn't use the good soap to wash it, and then that's what happened. These blisters start coming up. Uh, but I think it's from me getting burnt from me cooking. That's when it start coming up. The first one was that one right there. It came up the first one, and then it got worse after that. And I had to wear gloves, um, so that's what caused it even worse. And then after that, I told my manager, because of the heat, I have allergic reaction, and it's like a blister, burning blister. So they sent me home after that, and I was sad too. Like, I can't work because I have this condition, my skin condition like that. So I mean, I was sad, but at the same time, I had to do other things. I have to go home and heal and rest. Stress is really important. I think stress got me too. Stress, plus the stress will cause this too. So I think it's everything. I mean, it's the heat, it's the stress. I need to rest, and it's just the sun was burning my skin, and I didn't have any lotion on at the time. I don't know. I was sweating too. I don't know why. I guess I was dry before that or got burnt, and then when it's hot, I'm sweating too. So my skin was sweating, but I don't know why it happened to have the water blister came up. I guess that's how the water blister formed it, right? It got hot and then it was really humid, and you got it under the gloves, and I just got it under the gloves, and it was humid, and it was sweating, and that's when the blister bump started. It was itchy at first too, and I was scratching, and then after that it just got worse. So yeah, I just gotta remember. You just gotta remember to take a lot of water, drink a lot of water. I just didn't drink enough, I guess, because I remember I drank a lot of water too, but I guess it wasn't enough because I was working outside in the heat, and it was rising up to 97 degree, and some day it was really dry, and some day it was really humid. So I guess my skin, my body can't take that. Plus, I'm overweighted, so the overweighted problem is leaving a problem too. So I I need to get on a diet, like start eating more vegetable and fruits, because that's really gonna help my system digesting all that poison in my body, or all the toxin in my body, like for years now. That's what eczema people that has eczema need to do. That's the number one first thing they need to do is clean their digest system, like all the toxin need to get out. And same with normally, if you have a normal allergic reaction like I am, or poison ivy or so, well, with the poison ivy is totally different. But if you have like allergic reaction to food, most likely you're gonna be like eczema. You're gonna have eczema, and that you're gonna have to like change your diet, eat good, don't eat any fried food, or fried chicken or French fries, or a lot of bread. Don't eat any of those, but eat more like oatmeal and grains, and wheat grain. Don't eat wheat though. Eat grains, and don't drink milk. Don't eat cheese if you have eczema, because that will cause the itchy, the scratchy, and then when you scratch it up, it become scar. Like it become like it become like similar to this. Okay, I think eczema is even worse. This is just like a mosquito bite me, or poison ivy, or just a allergic reaction on things that I do or eat, like being around dust or whatever. Not a good environment. So um, this is a long video, but let me see what I've gone over. So is this is like a second degree, almost a second degree burnt. Okay. Uh, that I got burnt from the grill or whatever when I was cooking. Um, and it is like poison ivy to I think. and mosquito bites or sunburn. So it's like all in one. That's how I got these. I hope I don't have eczema or any bad skin condition or skin cancer or things like that. Or I hope I don't have like a bad allergic reaction to food because I've been eating. I mean, I eat anything. I mean, I don't think I relate to. Well, I do. I do think I'm allergic to food, but I just don't know yet because I haven't been to a doctor about this. The last time I've been to a doctor is they check when you go to a doctor. That's another thing. If you don't know, you need to go to a doctor. If you don't have the money, you're gonna have to cure by yourself. But it's better to go to a doctor to check to see and find out. They have a check to check if you what you're allergic to. Like your skin will show up with that tester, then the doctor will know what you're allergic to, like meat or fish or whatever you're allergic to, pollens or trees or what kind of tree, what kind of food you're allergic to. They'll tell you all. Then you'll know so you can avoid. See, like right now, I don't know, so I don't really know what I'm allergic to and what I'm not. So what I can do is just uh, intake in like eat normal food, like eat a lot of fruits and vegetable and just do more research as I can up to this point. Up to the right now, I'm just you know I've done all the research and what I'm experienced. So I don't think I need to go to a doctor yet. Although you know I think I need to very soon because I mean going to a doctor might cost me about 100 or 2, so they can check this up and probably give me some type of medicine if they find out anything wrong with me, and hopefully it's not like bad or worse. But other than that, because I was thinking just staying home and research and find out how to cure this by myself as much as I can. Um, Talk more into the vitamin too. Like if you have eczema, you're gonna know you missing vitamins or zinc. I'm thinking I'm missing zinc too. Get more vitamin, like you know, vitamin B, A, C, as much as you can. Like especially vitamin C because that's for your skin. Vitamin C is for your skin. So I'm thinking I don't have enough vitamin C either. Yeah, but who knows? If I have poison ivy or insect bite me, that's a totally different story. Like that's just out of the hand. Like I don't never know what could happen. Like if I got mosquito bite or a spider bite me or anything like that or poison ivy, I can't do anything but just putting some of these gel in and take some Benadryl and bust some blister and I got this bandage right here. Cover it up after I bust it, and if it's bleeding, cover with the bandage as much as I can, and just waiting for it to heal up. About a week or two or whatever, and hopefully it'll heal up and not get infected. Because if you bust a blister, it'll get infected, and it seemed like I'm busting a couple of them already by accident. Okay, I don't want to, but it's just busted when I took a shower or rubbing whatever. So I didn't do it hard though. That's why it's not really busted hard. But I got a couple of more that needs to bust. Uh, I'm just afraid to do it and it get infected. That's why I don't want to do it. But if I have to do it, I have to do it right. Like bust it with a needle, with a clean needle, and then rub it with alcohol, and then let it dry a little bit, and then just tap it. Okay, tap drying it. Don't rub to dry it. Tap drying it, and then just use this ointment right here, antibiotic ointment. At that time, I shouldn't even use any gel at all. I shouldn't even use these either. I just got it for the heck of it. Oh Lord, now I think that I don't really need these anymore because this is more like people have eczema. Well, I can still use it if I'm still itching. So most likely I'm gonna use the ointment, the antibiotic ointment onto the scar, the bleeding scar, and then around the skin I'm gonna use either hydrocortisone or I'm gonna use the Benadryl gel, the itching cream, the itch stop gel cream or liquid, however you want to call it. This is the cream. That's the liquid. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that around the itching area, not on the blister or the scar. Okay, that's how I think I'm gonna do, and hopefully it'll go away within a week or 10 days or so. If not, hopefully it'll become score and it become like scar, and then I'll just scrape it off or whatever. But hopefully it's not gonna be like watery, like and red for the rest of the month or whatever. That would be a bad thing. That means that I need to go to a doctor. If it don't heal up within a month or 2 weeks, then I really need to go to a doctor. So yeah, just stress too. Like yeah, I need to like relax and do some yoga, exercise, do some push up or things like that, and try not to stretch it out by doing homework or reading too much or stretching yourself. Try to relax more. Uh, Go on a computer less more, sleep more, especially sleeping. I need to get me like 8 hours of sleep every day to get my stress out. So before I wasn't doing that right. I was staying up late, like 2 hours sleep, or someday I wouldn't even sleep. I remember I had to work and didn't sleep for like 2 days straight. And it happens like a couple of days straight that I didn't sleep. Like last year I did that. That wasn't good. All that will add up and it will cause all kind of disease. Like it will cause all kind of stuff like stretch, like stress and all kind of bad things happen to my health that I didn't want it, and that's why I couldn't really lose my weight. Like a lot of people would say that I got fat, and I'm on a diet too, but it's just hard to lose weight when you work a lot, and you know it's just hard to lose weight. Um, Not having the right meal every day or whatever. Eat constantly at night or whatever. I mean, if you're over 30 and just not good if at a certain age. But try to drink more water as much as I can, like good water. I'm talking about like good pure pure water from the machine. If the best, if I can, because those fountain or whatever, bottled water is not really a good water either. I need me like a machine water to so they can filter it. Yeah, filter the water like a good machine, and then I can detox it all the toxin in my body and my system. Like, and it'll take like a few months. It don't kill right away. I have to eat right, do all that right for like a few weeks or a few months for me to come back normal again. Like, with a good diet system and eat right, become healthier and leaner body instead of like being overweight or fat. So it's just a lot of consideration for some of you guys out there might happen to deal with the same thing that I'm dealing with right now. And just want to shout out and, you know, uh, share with you guys out there what I'm experiencing. And this is just the beginning. So when I'm done the next part, and I'll share with you guys what happened next and what I have done to cure this and how did I cure it. Um, uh, yeah, and after this, I'm just gonna have to use a good lotion. It's just a lot of things that you can cure if you have eczema, like how you shower and take a bath. What do you use? What kind of ingredient? What you use to shower and bath, and how do you eat? It's just a lot of things. But of what me having this right now is more like I think I have poison ivy or insect biting me. Other than that, I just need to solve the itching problem and it should go away after this. And hopefully it'll heal up when I stay at home for like another week or two, not working or anything like that. Just staying at home and stretch, relax, let it heal up by itself. Because last year I did the same thing. It healed up within a week or so. But yeah, sleeping and stretch is important. That's what causing blister and pimple going around your body. I had it all around my neck, like some on my neck, right here. It's getting itchy and red, and on my leg, like I already showed you. And of course, I have some on my stomach too, but it's just redness, just a little bit redness. And I had another one on my leg, like that's a big one. I think I got that. Like I got a big one right there. I think I got that from a mosquito bite or a spider or poison ivy that really got me bad right there. It was red spot, just kind of like eczema too. I can't really show you because it's right here, like it's under my thigh here. It was a big round ring mark, and I heard that's more like people that has eczema. And so I don't know. It's just combination, all kind of things coming to me at once. So I don't know what's what. I don't. I mean, at this point, like if it's not getting better, healed up, I really need to go to a doctor to check up. Um, but I hope it's not getting worse because that red spot there, it got worse, but it got better. It wasn't red anymore, but it's still there. Sometimes it'll clear up a little bit, but I still can see the ring around and the little redness. It's like a purple red looking, and it just won't healed up uh, ever since this has happened to me. I think that's what the first itchy part, and then it becomes everywhere else. Like starting blister, air bubble. Um, No, I don't know. I think I have blistering air bubble from me cooking, and that's probably right before that. But it's about the same time, so I don't know what's coming first and what's not. But you know, just good luck for me, everyone. I guess that's all I can say and share with you guys. Please share it. So a lot of you guys can be cautious out there that this thing can happen to you or anyone if you're working outside or lack of lack of sleep or uh, whatever I'm experiencing here. And uh, let's see. I take some. I do have like regular allergy pills. It's cheaper that way. Buy 100 pill for like a few dollars instead of buying Benadryl. If you don't have that much money to buy Benadryl, you use regular allergy pills like I do. I don't take Benadryl often because that's a little bit stronger. That's only when I have like killer bees attack me. Then I would have to take Benadryl, and that'll be a different story when a killer bee attacked me like last year. You guys see on my other videos, killer bee attacked me. I had to go to emergency room, and I had to take like steroids, and they gave me at the emergency room steroids. I took two Benadryl before I went in, and epic shot. It's just work. It's just really bad. Whenever Killer Bee attacked me. Um, but you can see that videos on here too in my channel here. But anyway, this video is getting longer now. It's like 40 minutes, so this is only part one. So I'm going to upgrade the next video. Let's see what happened to me after this, and I'll make another part to upgrade to continue tell you what happened.